I am talking to the lovely Karen Jacobsen, who is the voice of Siri. I'm sure many of you will be familiar with Karen's voice. The voiceover on the Apple device has been a major life changer for me in regards to regaining my independence with my, becoming legally blind. So, and I get to meet the lovely lady in person. First of all, Karen, how did you go about becoming the voiceover for so many devices around the world?
It was an audition. So there was a client looking for a native Australian female voiceover artist living in the northeast of the United States. I've lived in New York now since 2000, so a long time. And I went to that audition and I got the job. And I found myself recording for 50 hours for a text-to-speech voice system that has now ended up in hundreds of millions of devices and GPSs and elevators and in voiceover, which is one of my favourite places it's ended up.
Great. And you're a busy lady. You do singing. You're quite a great singer. You do motivational speaking. You've got the voiceover role, and you're living in New York. And you're also a mother to an 8-year-old son. What's his name? Hayden. Tell me, how do you balance motherhood and your career at the same time? That's very inspirational.
Number one is I have the most amazing husband in the world, and I just don't know how people do it if they aren't on their own or don't have somebody on the same page, and I just feel super grateful to him. But having said that, my husband also is in the entertainment business and travels with work. So we juggle our schedules. I think that's one of the biggest challenges, and childcare we were talking about earlier is just such I think it's the hardest part of motherhood. And for me, I just felt a lot of guilt about not being with my child 24/7, and I've really had to work on that and to be able to feel that it's okay for me to have a job, to have a business, to have an interest other than being a full-time mum. So I think anybody who's a parent understands that to parent well is a full-time job, and then you've got already your other job. So to me, I have 2 jobs. and I have to just really, it's an ongoing process to be able to be kind to myself and gentle with myself about being able to be all things to all people.
Yeah, it's amazing. And how does it feel to have such a large impact on the low vision blind community with your voiceover career?
It is so unexpected and so deeply moving to think that my voice is a constant companion in a very profound and important way with this sector of the community. When my voice first came out in GPS units, I was told what a reassuring companion I was to drivers, but this takes it to a whole other level. And I first heard about this quite a few years ago from a low vision and blind community in the UK who reached out to me. Different individuals reached out to me, and then who had a radio show, and I ended up being interviewed, and just to wrap my head around the fact that anything that somebody does in a day would have my voice helping guide them from reading a text message or sending an email or doing a Google search. It's pretty incredible.
Well, thank you, Karen. Your voice has been revolutionary to the blind community, and it's been an honour to meet you today. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Thank you so much.